It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Riley Moss with that tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They bring Johnston in motion. Here we go on 4th, Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19. Check. Hurt. Go.
Another carry for him. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Trap ball 80.
Love out of the shotgun. Able to find Nakua here. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go.
They give it to him again. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Takes the handoff, now Love. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
He'll go quickly to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Nix from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Gets this to OBJ. He goes the Chargers take a second quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Okay, break.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set up. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Street. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up 4th down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with a likely punt coming up. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, break.
They've got first down from the 31.
60. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. Has it at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the jump.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. Now Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
19 Lions. 70 rings. 70 rings. Hook.
Here's Nix to throw. He's on the move, and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Lays out. What a catch. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the...
Touchdown, Green Bay! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Let's go now.
On third down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
70 Lion. Set go.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has some space inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
18, Pioneer.
Love from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Warriors 70. 18, right. 18, right. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready up.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Play fake. It's Love. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Set. Ready. Check go.
Love to throw again. He's got it at the 5. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Nix with it on first. Beckham there to grab it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send a man in motion. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Takes the handoff, now Love. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Set. 19 Lions.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He finds OBJ. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Nix on 3rd down. That's taken in by Kupp. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw again. Nix. Laporta with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left, and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Complete to Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, LA.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go.
Here he is to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chargers will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap to Nix. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing here, Nix. Chased out to his right. That throw finds Johnston. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Now Nix. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Complete to Quentin Johnston.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this is a